person, but it's so great to be together tonight and to recognize and honor our student entrepreneurs who, in spite of everything, have kept pursuing their ventures and business ideas in the face of an unbelievably challenging year. We have a great event planned, so let's get started. I would like to begin, and it is my great pleasure to introduce our MC for the evening, Adrian Dion. Adrian is our endlessly creative and talented Chief Operating Officer at the Harold Grinspoon Foundation. So I hand it over to you, Adrian.
Thanks, Carrie. Thank you. Welcome students, college faculty, and college presidents. Welcome bankers, investors, and advisory board members. Thank you for being here tonight to celebrate our student entrepreneurs and their amazing creativity. We only have an hour here tonight and we have a lot to celebrate and showcase. This Entrepreneurship Initiative event is one of my favorites of the year. I do have favorite events. And while I'd rather be packed into the log cabin banquet hall with you, here we are tonight on Zoom, and we're gonna try to make it just as exciting. So the first exciting thing we're gonna do as you get to an event is to check in. So you're going to notice that there's different backgrounds, people have different backgrounds, and we provided all of our student award winners and pitch contestants with a custom background to help them stand out during our event. You'll notice that their backgrounds are similar to mine, but they have a green stripe and their college logo is on there as well. So I'm going to ask people to change their Zoom name tags, and I'm going to first tell you how. You're going to right-click on your picture or video and then click rename. So first, I'm going to ask all award winners and pitch contestants to change their Zoom name tag to include their name and college. I'm going to ask other guests to put your name and organization in your Zoom name tag. And last but not least, if you're a family member here to cheer on a student award winner or pitch contestant, you can write your name and then write #1 fan after your name. We want to make sure that we're encouraging everybody in our audience to participate. These instructions are also in the chat. And did I mention this was a party? Maybe it's not the college party that you're used to, but get comfortable. Get a snack, get something to drink, and please cheer on these entrepreneurs throughout the night. Add to the chat, use the amazing Zoom reactions. I'll throw one out there for you. And really just have fun. So before we jump into the program, let me take you through a little bit about the Entrepreneurship Initiative. Thanks to a strong partnership with 14 area colleges and universities, there are campus advisors on each campus who promote entrepreneurship, meet regularly to share ideas, and help plan events like tonight's Zoom. Since 2003, we have recognized more than 1,000 students for their entrepreneurial spirit and business ideas. And tonight we have more students to honor. Tonight we're recognizing 61 student award winners who've created businesses while also in school, and 15 pitch contestants who are students with an innovative business idea. Our program's an hour long. In the first half, we're going to feature this year's Entrepreneurial Spirit Award winners and hear from 4 of the student entrepreneurs. And then we get to watch the live pitch contest. And I think I said there was prizes. So let's start off with one. Let's have a door prize. Michelle, will you bring up the wheel of names? All student award winners and pitch contestants are included in the wheel of names, and we're going to start with giving away 50 bucks. This wheel is low. Okay, thank you. A little worried about the wheel. Congratulations, Emily. We will be emailing you a gift card. We have your email, Emily. So that was fun, and we're going to do it more later on. So usually when we kick off this event, as I shared, we're at a banquet hall, and we would normally have time to mingle and meet the award winners. But tonight on Zoom, we put together a gallery of entrepreneurs to showcase the amazing work of this group. In a moment, we're going to give you a sneak preview of these 42 businesses and have time to highlight a few. But please, please, tomorrow morning, take some time with your morning coffee to scroll through and spend more time in the business gallery. The link to the gallery was sent to you in today's event email, and it will also be going out after the event. So please take time to learn more about these businesses and connect with them. Reach out, emails are included, and of course, follow them on social media. So let's take a look at our class of 2021 Grinspoon Gallery of Entrepreneurs. This showcase represents 42 unique businesses, 61 student award winners, and 15 of these businesses are already generating revenue. So I'm going to pass the mic to my colleague, Michelle.
Thank you, Adrian. So when you see this gallery, you're going to notice that each one of the profiles will open up and give you additional information about that business. So for example, if we scroll through here, we can see that Rabble Rooms has additional venture information here. This is a business from Alexander Del Franco from Amherst College. And if you look through his profile, you can see more venture details, some photos, an email contact, and a website link. We also could take a look at Kittable Family. This is a business created by Lauren Petard of Bay Path University. And Lauren has included some more details about her business, some photos. You'll find her email contact, a website link, and social media addresses. When you're going through the gallery, you'll see that you also at the top right can filter and sort by college or by type of product or service. So you can take time to look through all of these great businesses. Back to you, Adrian.
Thank you, Michelle. I know so much effort went into both the businesses and the gallery. It's amazing to see all of this work put together. So kudos to everybody. And again, please take some time after the event or tomorrow and spend time going through the gallery. It's amazing what these student entrepreneurs have put together. And of course, since we love prizes, behind the scenes, judges have selected their favorites from the business gallery. So when we have prize time later, we're going to announce 6 winners for extra money, $200 each, when we give out prizes. So stay tuned. So as I shared, we have 61 I'd say entrepreneurs who created these 42 businesses, and we don't have time to hear from everybody, but we do have the pleasure of hearing from 4 of them. So I'm pleased to introduce Susanna Howe, who will be interviewing these 4 entrepreneurs. Susanna is the director of the Engineering Design Clinic and the sophomore class dean at Smith College, and she has been connected to the Grinspoon Entrepreneurship Initiative as a Smith advisor since 2003. Is that correct, Susanna?
That's correct.
So I'll let you take it over with the interviews.
Great. Thank you so much, Adrian. It's really exciting to be here. And I have the distinct pleasure of being able to interview 4 of our Spirit Award winners in this short panel. So our wonderful panelists for today, and hopefully we can spotlight them as they come on, are Aimee Samon from Mount Holyoke College, whose venture is Africana Dance and Fitness. We also have Jack Trent from Amherst College, who founded Checkmate Supplements. We have Nathan Yee from UMass Amherst, whose venture is Eco Bottling. And we have Nicole Ortiz, who recently graduated from Holyoke Community College and is currently running Crave Food Truck. So I'm going to kick off this panel by asking all of the panelists to briefly describe their ventures so that you have a sense of what they're doing, heard in their own words. So Aimee, why don't you start us off?
Hello, and thank you for having me. It's such a great honor and a privilege to be here with you all. My name is Aimee Samon, and I'm the founder of Africana Dance and Fitness. Africana Dance and Fitness is committed to empowering women in the Pioneer Valley to live a healthy lifestyle through dance, fitness, and body positivity. We believe when women from diverse backgrounds move together to African-inspired music, they generate a powerful community spirit. I teach group exercise classes from total beginners to fitness enthusiasts. The classes that I offer including Zumba classes, African dance, strong hit, which is a combination of martial art and boot camp. I also teach functional strength training and Zumba Gold for seniors. My goal with this business is to bring people together for all walks of life and build a healthy community. Africana Dance and Fitness is a supportive and friendly environments for women to express themselves through dance and fitness. Thank you.
Excellent, Amy. Thank you so much. All right, Jack, how about you?
Yeah, hey y'all, I'm Jack Trent, founder and COO of Checkmate Supplements. Checkmate Supplements is a first of its kind chess supplement that provides clear and calm focus without the jitters or negative side effects of traditional caffeine products or pre-workouts. Although specifically designed for chess, Checkmate is actually suitable for any and all mentally tasking activities, whether it be studying, long meetings, or an 8-hour chess tournament. Checkmate will help you focus in a targeted and effective way. Thank y'all for having me as well.
Great, thanks, Jack. Nathan, tell us about eco-bottling.
Hi, I'm Nathan Yee. I'm the founder and CEO of Eco Bottling. Eco Bottling designs innovative and sustainable solutions for beverage companies. Currently, I'm working on the Eco Can, which is the very first transparent can made out of 100% recycled plastic. And thank you for having me again.
Excellent, thank you, Nathan. And Nicole, round it out.
Hi, my name is Nicole Ortiz, and I own Crave Food Truck as well as Crave Holyoke. So we have a food truck that's located in Holyoke, and we just opened up a takeout restaurant on High Street in Holyoke.
Great, thanks very much. All right, so I have a series of questions to ask the panelists, but in the interest of time, I'm going to direct each question to just 2 of the panelists. And then at the end, I will ask a final question to all 4 panelists to wrap things up. So let's start with what inspired you to start this business and what problem are you trying to solve? Nathan and Amy, I'll send this one over to you. Nathan, why don't you start?
Yeah, so prior to starting Eco Bottling, I actually ran a landscaping company in the town of Brookline, Massachusetts. I focused on zero emissions landscaping. So I used battery powered equipment instead of gas powered equipment. And I brought that same idea to the beverage industry. In the beverage industry, many companies are just pumping out new bottles using plastic, brand new plastic. So what we're doing here is using recycled plastic. And that's my main idea and process for eco bottling here.
Great, thanks. Amy, how about you? What problem are you trying to solve? What inspired you to get started?
My background inspired me to start this business. I was born and grew up in Democratic Republic of the Congo, where gyms are not spaces for women. So I created this business to give women from all walks of life that opportunity to express themselves. And I discovered something, despite the fact that women exercise here more than in Democratic Republic of the Congo, there's still women who feel reluctant because of body image with the messages that we women receive about our bodies. So I want to make this safe space for all women. Thank you.
Great, thanks very much. So let's talk a little bit about resources and funding, because this is something that entrepreneurs are commonly looking for. So Jack and Nicole, where have you gone for support, both financially and resource-wise, both on campus and off campus, to help start your businesses? Jack, why don't you start?
Yeah, absolutely. So I sort of took a 2-pronged approach to this one. In starting the business, I wanted to make sure that we were following all the proper regulations and keeping everything safe. And so my team and I partnered with a brain supplement expert and a pharmaceutical team that produces our product to make sure we were following all the right guidelines. And then the second avenue was I actually went to the Career Center and spoke with Stephanie Hoffman, just a legend at Amherst College in the early stages of the business, to get her insight and build a really strong foundation on the idea to make sure I was doing everything right.
Excellent. Nicole, how about you?
Yeah, so when I was in school, I was lucky to have a lot of teachers that were really insightful and gave me a lot of advice and helped me with my business plan and everything like that. And then I also was in E4All Holyoke, which is a great program here in Holyoke that helps businesses start up. So that was a great program. I definitely wouldn't be here without HCC or E4All. So yeah.
Great, thank you. All right, so as everyone knows, the pandemic has made this past year especially challenging, and I would say particularly for entrepreneurs. So Amy and Jack, can you tell us, how has the pandemic affected your business and the growth of your entrepreneurial dreams this year? Amy?
Okay, for me, the pandemic was different. It was both an opportunity and threat. there was high demand of fitness classes during this pandemic because people are facing a lot of stress and anxiety of the ongoing lockdown that we are going through. So my fitness classes moved online. The challenge was the learning curve on how to change my classes from in person to online. So yeah, it was just a great opportunity to bring people together, teach classes, and have that social interaction despite lockdown. Thank you.
Jack, yeah, thank you. Jack, how about you?
Yes, so it's an interesting question because our business was sort of born out of the pandemic. It's been strangely tremendous because we've sort of seen two large spikes in chess popularity. One with the onset of the pandemic, being forced inside and looking for new forms of entertainment, and the second actually being Queen's Gambit releasing. Some say that this may be a permanent shift in consumer demand and that chess is more and more mainstream as a form of entertainment or sport. And so, the pandemic, as strange as it is to say, it was actually sort of great for our business.
Excellent. Well, I'm glad to hear a silver lining. That's always nice. So we do know that entrepreneurs tend to face all sorts of challenges and are very resilient in overcoming them. So how about we hear from Nicole and Nathan about some other challenges, maybe not pandemic related, that you have faced, and how have you overcome them in the past year or so? Nicole, you want to start this one?
Yeah, so just being in the food business itself is really tough, an obstacle. But especially with COVID, it was tough. So I bought my food trailer in February of 2020, and then the whole world shut down. So I was planning on doing events and festivals and things like that. So I had to kind of replan that and just do like day-to-day sales on the street. So I had a lot of obstacles with that, as well as permitting and licensing and figuring out that whole situation, payroll. We really expanded and were a lot more successful like straight away than I expected. And all that is good, but what came with that too is all the extra stuff, extra insurances, payroll, all that paperwork, scary stuff. So that was definitely my biggest obstacle.
Great. Sounds like you've overcome it well though, Nicole. Nathan, how about you?
Yes, so I have two main challenges with eco bottling. First is the material that I had to use. So first, the idea started out as a glass can with a aluminum pull tab cover. But after speaking to Casella Waste Services and Waste Management, I've actually found that the tops will get caught in conveyor belts, and they can also become a potential recyclable, like they call it a waste, because it can also fall through the conveyor belt. So then I scrapped that idea and moved towards compostable plastic. But doing more research into compostable plastic, I realized that compostable plastic isn't recyclable, and it actually creates more waste. So then I looked into recycled plastic and using PET. So that's where I'm at right now. And a problem that I had is the IP process, because the aluminum can already has a design patent on it. So right now I'm currently designing around that.
Excellent. Great. Thank you so much. So it's clear that these are very resilient entrepreneurs, and I'm sure from all of these experiences, you've learned a lot. So maybe Aimee and Nathan, why don't you tell us about some skills that you've acquired and things that you've learned throughout your venture creation? Aimee, how about you start?
Yeah, I have learned so much throughout the process. I took a training to become a personal trainer and a certified in sports nutrition. So with that training, I learned the science behind my work and what fitness does to our body and brains, and how it's gonna help these women to build confidence. Yeah, and also I learned, I took business classes at Mount Holyoke College. We have a great entrepreneurship program with Professor Rick, and I learned entrepreneurial skills that I'm applying, things that I'm learning in a classroom to the real world. So it's very inspiring. And also I learned what areas of my business I feel good about and what areas of my business I would like to delegate. So yeah, thank you.
Great. Thanks very much. Nathan, how about you? What have you learned in particular? What new skills do you now have?
Yes, so through the Birthing Center for Entrepreneurship program over there, I've learned how to give a pitch and the whole process of building a slide deck. In the beginning, that was very scary to me. And then after multiple rounds of pitching and making a slide deck, I've learned that process. And also the IP process too. What is a design patent? What's a utility patent? What's a plant patent? So the whole IP process too, I've learned.
Great, thank you. All right, so I think we should certainly talk about next steps, because entrepreneurs, while they're in the midst of one thing, are always also looking forward and how they're going to grow their business. So Jack and Nicole, let's hear about what plans you have for your ventures, both short-term and long-term. Jack, start us off.
Yeah, short term, we are sort of making a marketing push. We actually just opened pre-order sales on our website, checkmatesupplements.com. And so we're going to maximize those pre-order sales. But long term, we're actually in talks with popular chess players and Twitch streamers, hoping to form strategic partnerships with them and sponsor them, as well as bring them on as strategic advisors for our company. Then lastly, we actually already have a full suite of new supplements that's already designed, and we're sort of waiting to see how this first initial rollout goes, and then we can supplement that, no pun intended there, with these new products.
Great. Nicole, how about you? Especially as things start to open up, I can imagine your food truck will be able to go more places.
Yeah, so for the short term, we just today got permitted to get to Springfield. So we're gonna actually open up in Springfield with the food truck tomorrow. But yeah, we just want to keep expanding. By the end of the year, I'd like to purchase another food trailer and get that out on the road and focus more on catering. And then, just keep expanding with the restaurant. We hope to do dine-in, by the end of the year. And I just want to have a fleet of trucks and a couple of restaurants, so that's the goal.
Excellent. That sounds great. All right, I'm gonna throw in one extra question since we have a little time before we wrap up with our final question, and that is to ask you to share a piece of advice with other want to be or new entrepreneurs, because you have all been really successful so far. So think about something that that you've learned that you think would be important for other people to know, or a piece of advice that you would give to others who are starting on this road. And I'll just open it up to have any of the four of you who are interested in sharing a piece of advice.
I'll go.
Go ahead, Amy.
Yeah, a piece of advice I could give for entrepreneurs is to go for it and say yes. It's a wonderful journey because you're gonna discover so much about yourself, and also you make an impact at the same time. Not only that, but I strongly encourage to take entrepreneurship classes, because you can't go there and wing it. They're gonna teach you different process on how to start a business, from building a mission, from mission to bringing client into your venture. So take a class and believe in yourself. You can do it.
Great, thank you, Amy. Anyone else want to share a piece of advice? Yeah, Nathan.
I agree with Amy as well on how to keep taking entrepreneurship classes and to keep educating yourself, because entrepreneurship can be learned. It's not something that you're born with. But my one piece of advice as well would be, if you are starting a company that is making a product, do educate yourself about the IP process and patent process. It's very important for it.
Excellent. Thank you so much. All right, so let's do our last question here. We've had a wonderful opportunity to hear from these great and skilled entrepreneurs who are in the early stage of their businesses, but they're clearly trying to grow what they're doing. And we've heard from them, but now I would like to have them have the opportunity to make an ask of you, because entrepreneurs are always asking of others what sorts of resources and funding and other things that they would need. And so I'm going to ask to the panel, what is your ask of this audience? How can this audience and all of us gathered here today, how can we help you to move your businesses to the next level? So Nicole, let's start with you. What's your ask of this audience?
So my ask would just be to come visit the truck, come try the restaurant. If you like it, tell a friend, tell a family member, bring your friends, bring your family. And yeah, just come try our food, and if you like it, come back.
Excellent. Thank you, Nicole. I know we're all going to be eating this weekend. Nathan, how about you? What's your ask of this audience?
Yes. So, well, first ask would be to educate yourself, keep educating yourself about recycling and your own recycling program in your own town. My company uses recycled plastic. So if more people recycle plastic, the cost of recycling or purchasing recycled plastic can go down. And my second ask would be, I'm right now in the design or in the patent space right now, and I'm doing patent research. So if someone has knowledge on patents or patent research, I would love to connect.
Excellent. Thanks, Nathan. Jack, how about you?
Yeah, I think my first ask would be just to check out our website, checkmatesupplement.com. I also believe it's in the gallery, and just poke around. Feel free to contact us with any feedback or order something if you're interested in what I've been saying tonight. And then the second ask would be, we are sort of doing this more advanced marketing rollout. And so if you're interested in marketing or know people that are interested in marketing, I'm all ears to that as well.
Fabulous. Thanks, Jack. All right, Aimee, what is your ask of the audience?
I invite you all to go ahead and check out my website at www.africanadanceandfitness.com and join the movement and be part of this change that we're trying to make. Thank you so much.
Excellent. All right. Well, thank you so much to all of the panelists. I think you really showcase the amazing talent that we have in this valley in our college population. And I'm really excited for you to be able to continue growing and launching this business and future businesses. And I will remind everyone in the audience that all of these panelists are represented in the Gallery of Entrepreneurs, along with the other 57 student winners as well. So I hope you will all go check out this gallery and see the amazing work that everyone's doing and find out how you can connect with these businesses and with the products and services that they're selling. And back to you, Adrian.
Thanks. Thank you, panelists. Thank you, Susanna. That was so amazing. I just wanted to learn more. I know we don't have all night, but it was just so fascinating to hear about your businesses and your journey. And just to even just pause and know that you put together these businesses while in school is just, that much more impressive. So congratulations. An incredible effort has really gone into all the businesses in the gallery. So while we don't have time to hear from every business owner as we want to, we do have a minute to see all their beautiful faces. So I'm going to ask everyone who is not a student award winner, please hit stop video on your Zoom toolbar. It's in the bottom left hand of your screen usually, so you can hit stop video. Please put your screens on gallery mode, and you do that by going up to view, which is usually in the top right. And then just scroll through. Look at these amazing business owners. Cheer on your people, add congratulations in the chat, but let's just take a minute and really acknowledge their amazing work. I'm looking to see a lot of smiles. You guys are always so proud of yourselves. It's so awesome. So wave to your friends. It's incredible. So make sure you get to see everybody. I love all the notes in the chat. Bring it on. Add more. Really, congratulations. And remember, everybody, with your coffee tomorrow is the gallery. So cruise through it. And we can start bringing people back. You can bring your video back the same way you turned it off. Go to your Zoom toolbar. And you can hit start video again so we can enjoy everybody's faces on this call. And the next faces I want to point out are the Entrepreneurship Initiative Advisors. We want to pause and thank, there's 19 EI advisors. They're really the champions on their campuses. They're fantastic collaborators across the 14 colleges and universities. These advisors are the go-to resource to learn about entrepreneurship opportunities. And dear advisors, thank you. You've really kept entrepreneurship alive on your campuses during this crazy year and have continued to adjust. So thank you, thank you, thank you for making tonight possible. And now I'm going to do my home office drum roll. We are going to transition to the live pitch contestant portion of this event. So for the contest, I want to pause and thank our 2021 bank sponsors and judges. We have Steve Costa with us tonight from Berkshire Bank, Russ Fontaine from Country Bank, Joe Westcott from People's Bank, Amy Ganchi from People's United Bank, and Sharon Zarnicki from Westfield Bank. Thank you all for your continued sponsorship and participation in this program. So before we jump in, let's start with how did we get to this pitch contest and how does it work? So each of our colleges identified their top pitch contestant to put forward for this competition. So there will be a slide that shows, there it is. We want to congratulate these 15 pitch contestants who prepared and submitted 90-second videos of their unique business idea. While all 15 contestants will get a cash prize for participating, the top 8 finalists selected by our bank judges will be sharing their pitches live tonight in moments. So let's meet the finalists. Here is the list. Each pitch contestant will have 90 seconds to share their business idea. I'm going to be keeping time, and when there are 30 seconds left, you're going to see that I'm going to add this green check reaction in the top left corner of my screen. And when there are 10 seconds left, you're going to get to this kind of slow down and stop marker in the top left of my screen. So I will be communicating with you as we go, and I have to remove that. Here we go. So our bankers will be judging the pitches based on creativity and the feasibility of the business idea combined with the quality of the pitch, and the winner is going to get a $500 prize. So we are going to be going in alphabetical order by last name. And audience, make sure you're paying attention because you get to vote too. There's going to be an audience favorite vote after all 8 pitches. So take notes and we can get started. So our first pitch contestant is Aurora Axiotis with Soder Systems. So let me get my timer and make sure we can see and hear Aurora. Hi, Aurora.
Hi, how are you?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm good, thanks.
We can see and hear each other?
Yes.
We're good. Okay, I'm going to give you the thumbs up and start the timer. Ready to go?
Yes, I'm ready.
You got this. Go for it.
Over 1.5 million people will fall victim to violent crimes this year alone. My name is Aurora from Soder Safety Systems, and I'm a business student with the desire to make the world safer. I've created a product duo, a personal safety alarm, and car safety sensors for college students. My customer's problem is that there are no safe and secure products in the current market besides mace or physical self-defense. To solve this problem, I've designed a key fob capable of signaling for help by producing high-pitched sounds, as well as sending a message to emergency services. The fob is small enough to fit in the palm of your hand and requires the users to push 2 buttons simultaneously to easily trigger this alarm. Similarly, our car mount warns a user of an intruder in their car. This product uses infrared lights to detect motion solely inside of the user's vehicle. This system gives our customers peace of mind, the freedom to feel safe while being alone, and the confidence to be independent. The market opportunity is 19.9 million, which is the amount of college students in the US. Soder Safety is superior to the competition because we offer both a personal safety device and car safety device, as well as offering SMS text services on a reliable platform.
You did it. Nice job. Great presentation. So next up, we have Igor de Sousa Vieira with the business called Classmate. So we'll get Igor on and we'll do a sound check. How you doing, Igor?
Good, how are you?
I'm well. We can hear and see each other. It's always the first Zoom win. Are you ready to go?
I'm ready.
Okay, I'm hitting the time. Go for it.
Today, students are juggling more responsibilities than ever before. Things like academic clubs, part-time jobs, and social activities leave students feeling like there isn't enough time in the day to complete everything. These factors all contribute to academic stress, which then leads to setback graduation dates and lower grades. Classmate is the first smart to-do list created by students for students. Classmate prioritizes students' tasks and manages their time for them by providing a daily schedule telling them how long to work on each assignment, letting users focus on what truly matters, the work at hand. Classmate even goes a step further by providing students with a GPA calculator, productivity report, and a calendar view that encourages long-term planning. Classmate software is the only one on the market that splits up users' assignments based on their own unique preferences and study habits. That is the Classmate advantage. Since launch on August 1st of 2020, Classmate has made its way onto 160 different universities across the country, with over 1,700 downloads and 1,200 active users. Our revenue model moving forward will be a freemium one. The software is initially free for users, but they can pay to upgrade their software for an improved customer experience. Classmate currently operates solely with the free revenue model, with users engaging with the ads in the free version. Business-to-business sales through college contracts is the ultimate end goal for Classmate. We have the right product and the right team to change millions of college students' lives for the better, but we need your help. Thank you.
Awesome job. Good job, Igor.
Thank you.
Up, we have Jordan Dunham with Fair Foods. Hi, Jordan.
Hi.
We're good? You're good to go?
I'm good.
Okay. Wait, my timer's not ready. Now it is. Go for it.
Think about some of your best family memories at the local carnival or fair. Do stuffed baked potatoes, candy apples, or ring toss come to mind? Well, the food and games make for a day of fun. They come only once a year with expensive entry fees, and your plans can quickly be ruined due to undesirable weather conditions. Hi, my name's Jordan Dunham, and today I'm here to tell you about an innovative and unique opportunity that I believe will change the fast food and carnival industry forever. I present to you Fair Foods, a unique dining experience filled with cotton candy, corn dogs, fried dough, and all of your festival favorites. Imagine all of these delightful food options coupled with an indoor carnival and arcade offering popular fair games such as ring toss, balloon pop, and claw machines. Rain or shine, our dining experience will provide a year-round, inexpensive alternative to fairs, festivals, and carnivals. With Fair Foods, your favorite festival food and beloved carnival games will be conveniently available whenever you desire, not just once a year. I believe Fair Foods has the potential to grow into a franchise opportunity throughout the country, and it could all begin right here in Western Massachusetts. Let Fair Foods take these limited family occasions and turn them into countless, unforgettable memories.
Great job, Jordan.
Thank you.
Thanks. So next we have Suniva Rose Harnish with Rosie Crochets. Hi. Can you hear me?
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. Are you, wait, I'm getting distracted with the people. I need to get on my timing duty. I'm ready. Are you ready?
I'm ready too.
Okay, go for it.
Who came up with a new concept that our bodies have to fit into our clothes instead of our clothes fitting onto our bodies? Do you remember the last time you went shopping, but instead of finding the perfect item of clothing, you ended up leaving the store frustrated, empty-handed, and feeling so much less attractive than before? We often blame our bodies for not fitting into the things we really want to wear. And this is such a big problem that I often ask myself this question: why are we expected to change our bodies and our values when clothes are so easy to customize? Hi, everyone. My name is Suniva Rose, and I decided to say goodbye to this problem by founding Rosie Crochets in 2019, an inclusive fashion brand that crochets clothing for everyone. Through one-on-one communication, I personally guide you through the process of selecting one of my designs and custom fitting it to your body so that you receive a 100% personalized item. I believe that you deserve clothing that does not limit you, but instead helps you express who you really are. And I also want to show that sustainability, individuality, and accessibility can be combined in one piece of clothing. That's why all of my services are built to create intention and clothing without compromise.
So if you want to follow along on the journey towards sustainable and inclusive fashion that's made to fit you, please follow me on Instagram at Rosie Crochets. Thank you so much.
I was so distracted with listening to the business. I was a few minutes late on your 30-second warning. Excellent job. Amazing.
Thank you.
So we are halfway through. That was 4 of the 8 pitches so far. Amazing business and ideas. Everyone did an excellent job. And we're going to just pause for a moment to give the bank judges some time to consider and take notes on the first 4 pitches. So we thought we'd throw in another party game. So let's spin that wheel of names again and give away our next $50. Who's it going to be? I like the noise. Adrian, we didn't even rig it together. We're Adrians together. Congratulations. Let's spin it again and give the judges a few more moments. Ooh, Maureen. So you will be getting emails with gift cards and congratulations. Great, so we're gonna pick back up on pitches now that our judges had a moment to collect their thoughts. The next person up is Robert Munson with the PAR card. Hi, Robert.
How's it going?
Going. We can hear and see each other.
Yep, yep.
My timer duties are always slower. Okay,
Yeah.
ready to go?
Yep.
Let's do it. Go for it.
How many of you would agree that golf course memberships are designed for the wealthy? Don't you ever get tired of playing at the same old course? Golf memberships are a great option for people who play often, especially those who are trying to improve their game. The problem is spending over $1,000 to join a single course just isn't a great option for those on a budget. Hello, everyone. My name is Robert Munson, and I present to you the PAR card, the first of its kind multi-course golf membership that will allow members to choose the courses they wish to belong to for the year. Members will be able to choose up to 5 courses and pay based on the number of courses they choose. Through the PAR card app, consumers will have full access to the amenities, specifications, and prices of all the courses they are choosing from. The app will also feature an additional used club service for any new golfer looking to buy a set of clubs at a friendly price. My company will serve as the broker between golfers and golf courses, earning commission on each member that joins. The PAR card will put a refreshing spin on golf course memberships while making them a sensible investment for people of all socioeconomic statuses and backgrounds. My target market will be college students on a budget, teens with limited income, or anyone who's serious about the game of golf but has limited income. Golf doesn't have to be something that only caters to those with more wealth, and it is my mission to grow the game for everyone who is passionate about it. Thank you.
Excellent. And let me remove my reaction here. And we are now, who do we have up? Let me look. We have Gabriela Rodriguez, Messy Beautiful Hair. Might need your help, Gabriela.
Yes.
Ready to go? I got my timer here.
Yes. Can you hear me? I'm sorry, I don't have the background, but
no, it's all, you're all good. We can see and hear. You can go for it. You ready?
Yes.
Go for it.
Okay. I think it's safe to assume that everyone on this Zoom call has probably tried to imagine themselves with colored hair. And I'm not just saying that because I have colored hair myself. But it's hard to imagine because a lot of us don't have colored hair. And the reasons is because it's super costly and it's hard to upkeep. 2, there's many jobs that just don't allow us to have this colored hair. And 3, our own fear. We don't know what we're gonna look like. It's hard to imagine what you look like. My name's Gabriela Rodriguez, and I'm the founder of Messy Beautiful Hair. And we want to fix this problem and help women gear away from the fear of not expressing themselves fully and their messy side, their beautiful, messy side. By doing this, women are able to experience their full personality, because I feel a woman expresses their personality through their hair. What makes us different than any other hair extension company is that we provide custom colored single clip-in extensions that are human real hair rather than full sets of hair. I have found that I can make a 50% profit off of selling a single clip-in extension rather than a full set, which usually costs around $150. And it's more appealing to purchase a single clip-in extension that you can take in and out rather than a full set. Our goal with Messy Beautiful Hair is to pretty much bring back a woman's confidence, their young side, their wild side, because your messy is our beautiful.
Hair time. Got it. You got it in. Good job. Excellent pitch. Thank you, Gabriella.
Thank you.
Next, we have, let me look here. We have Patrick Scanlon with Traditional Hockey. Hi, Patrick.
Hey there.
You're ready to go? I'm getting my timer geared up here.
Yeah, all set.
You got it. Go for it.
What makes hockey such an exceptional game? The tradition. Our company, Traditional Hockey, honors this aspect of the sport by creating eco-friendly products that will continue to drive hockey toward the future, all while respecting the game's long and unique history. Clear hockey tape is a product that players use to hold and secure their shin pads. This tape is made out of polyethylene, which takes over 1,000 years to decompose in nature. With a large majority of players using this tape as a holding device, throwing the tape away after single use has led to a consistent waste stream. In fact, an average high school hockey player produces over 180 square feet of waste within a 2-month span. With over 45,000 high school hockey players across the nation, one season's waste adds up to 8.1 million square feet, or enough to cover 500 full-size ice rinks. Our first solution is a natural rubber adhesive with a cellulose film consisting of 90% cotton fiber, 50% wood, and 57% dried hemp. That solution will only take 2 years to decompose, as opposed to the current clear tape, which takes over 1,000 years. With clear tape as our introduction to the market, Traditional Hockey plans to be the first full-range, eco-friendly hockey supply company. Thank you.
Great job, Patrick. Amazing. Next up, we have Tiana Ivanovich with Morning Fit.
Hi.
Hi, Tiana. Good. We
Good.
can hear each other?
Yes.
Oh, my timer. I'm always a second behind. Here we go.
All right.
Now I dropped it. Ready? Jump in.
Ready. Hi.
Go for it.
Hello, everyone. Some 31 million US consumers skip breakfast because life just gets too busy, or we grab something fast that may not be as nutritious. We purchased 7 billion worth of prepackaged breakfast bars in the past year, or spend over 15 minutes preparing a breakfast that is high in sodium and sugar, even though 1 in 4 Americans die from heart disease. Morning Fit, our first product from Healthy Home Foods, has all the macronutrients you need to start the day without excessive sodium, sugar, and artificial ingredients. And yes, it tastes delicious. These simple ingredients consist of chia seeds, egg whites, coconut flour, banana, and cinnamon. This is the only fully natural pancake mix that will provide you the necessary omega-3 fatty acids, good carbs, protein, potassium, and fiber. You will have the best possible pancake mix for a tasty, satisfying, and nutritious breakfast. It'll give you the necessary energy to perform your day and provide your heart what it needs to function properly. Only takes 7 minutes to prepare and has all you need and only 1 meal. Enjoy.
Nice. Congratulations. Congratulations to all the pitch contestants. They were amazing pitches and excellent business ideas. And bank judges, please go enter your votes now, and good luck. You certainly have a difficult decision to make. So while it's all fresh, we're going to do our audience favorite voting. So how does this work? A screen is going to magically appear in front of you to vote. The voting is listed in the order that people pitched. And take a moment and please vote. Hard choice. So about half of the people have voted so far. Keep them coming in. We're going to leave it open so everyone has enough time. So amazing. Keep them coming. We're at 73%. We can get a little bit higher. Take another minute to add your votes and then we will close it out. So I'll give it a few more seconds. If you just can't choose, just go for it. Pick one. They're all great. Awesome. Hard to choose. I didn't even choose as I'm talking here. Amazing. Great. So I think, Carrie, should we close it out? We're at 77%. Such great choices. Great. Well done, everybody. And we're going to keep it top secret. And it's going to go into the land of prizes a little bit later. I'd say in a few, maybe 5 minutes, we're going to get to announce all of the prizes. Before we go further, there's two important guests with us tonight that I'd like to introduce. There's Winnie Sandler Grinspoon, president of the Harold Grinspoon Foundation. Winnie is a thoughtful partner and amazing leader in Harold's philanthropy, and so happy to have her with us tonight. So I'm waving to you. Oh, there you are, Winnie. Hi, Winnie. Nice to see you. And next, I get to introduce Harold. Can you believe it? We made it this far in the party without acknowledging the biggest entrepreneur of all. I was thinking about how to introduce Harold and where to start. So I went to Google, of course, and I looked up the definition of an entrepreneur. And Investopedia popped up, and this is what they told me. An entrepreneur is an individual who creates a new business, bearing most of the risks and enjoying most of the rewards. The entrepreneur is commonly seen as an innovator, a source of new ideas, goods, or services. I don't think this definition is enough. Harold is the founder of Aspen Square Management, a real estate investment and property management company based right here in West Springfield, Massachusetts. Aspen owns and operates 13,000 apartments in 12 states. So in summary, it's huge. How does one do this? Harold started small, but thought big. And I was thinking more about it. And I don't think it's the business, but the person that makes someone an entrepreneur. And I think the Investopedia definition is missing some important elements. I was imagining if the Investopedia definition writer met Harold, would they go back and add a few things? Here are some of the thoughts that I had they might add. So including, but not limited to, they may describe an entrepreneur as having an extremely elevated sense of urgency, curiosity, and drive, a creative vision with practice focus, someone who believes in oneself and believes in others while thinking you all can do better, and someone who gets it done. Harold, you can see both the stars and a pebble on the ground, and you've contributed so much to this world. Thank you for being you. Before this event, I asked Harold what advice he wanted to give to you all, young entrepreneurs, and this is what he asked me to share. Walk your own path and do your own thing. Be as creative as possible and don't get discouraged. It is if the first idea or two or maybe three doesn't work, just stay with it. And then he added, I always love to be with entrepreneurs. You are a very creative, fantastic group of people. I always feel privileged to be with young minds that are so creative. So thank you again, Harold, for making tonight possible. We are going to be moving on to prize time. So first, I am pleased to announce the Gallery of Entrepreneur winners. Remember that amazing business gallery we had a sneak preview of? Well, we had some judges look through and they reviewed all of the profiles and selected their favorite based on criteria such as creative solution to a problem, strong business description. The person conveyed a clear overview of the business idea and great visual representation of the venture. So I'm excited to share the 6 winners, and each business in the gallery has already won a prize for participating, and the 6 winners tonight will receive an additional $200 each for each business. And I also want to share, when the judges went through, they added comments for the winners that were chosen, and I wanted to share some about each business. So Easy Stride, the business owners are Kira, Samantha, Lauren, and Joe from Western New England University. And this was the judge's remark. Your product steps up and solves a very real problem for your target market and likely their caregivers who may be the ones purchasing your product. The details in the PowerPoint about your business model are what sold me. Next is a judge's comment about the golden stitch, which was created by Sophia at Hampshire College. The judge wrote, "What a wonderful idea to give booming numbers of dog owners a meaningful way to demonstrate deep love for their pet with practical, comfortable, creative, and eco-friendly gifts." Next, Interactiva Studios, run by Alvin and Adrian from UMass Amherst. One judge expressed that your idea is very creative, has high production values, and is moving in a sector of huge potential growth. Nicely done website. Kiefer Games, Matt from UMass Amherst. A judge felt you had a beautiful website, high level of creativity, a niche that's realistic and could show significant growth. Simple Syntax, Julia from Hampshire College. A judge loved this concept that will tap the interest of countless computer savvy elementary and middle schoolers, filling a critical knowledge gap and preparing them to benefit from advanced coding opportunities soon coming their way. And last but not least, the People's Archive, Sarah from Smith College. One judge observed, your business idea and value was clearly articulated. It solves a unique problem and offers a lot of value to those in the nonprofit world and grassroots organizers. So again, congratulations to all the businesses and extra congrats to these 6 winners. And again, thanks to our bank sponsors, Berkshire Bank, Country Bank, People's Bank, People's United Bank, and Westfield Bank. So it's time to announce our pitch winners. And I'm actually finding out right now, somebody is sending me the pitch winner because I didn't know. So we're gonna start with the audience vote, and prize of $250 is Aurora with Soder System. And I know Aurora is at Western New England University. Excellent job, Aurora. And now you know what? We're gonna have to chat for a second because the winner is not even told to me yet for the grand prize from the pitch contest. So I'm gonna give that a moment, and winner, be ready, because I believe you're gonna be spotlighted as soon as I know who you are. I don't even know yet. So congratulations again to all award winners and participants tonight. And as they are coming up, it seems like there must be a lot of deliberation. I'm going to take a moment to thank the Harold Grinspoon Charitable Foundation team and everyone who put tonight together. I want to thank Carrie Carpenter, who's the director of the Entrepreneurship Initiative, and Michelle, Emily, Jamie, Mariana, and the entire team behind the scenes that people haven't seen for putting tonight together. So thank you, team. And Carrie, do we have a winner? We can wait. I feel like I need the Jeopardy music going in the background, and you don't want me to sing it. I'll tell you that. We'll give them another minute. Ooh, I see somebody starting to type. You know, when the cursor goes there, I'm gonna get it hot off the press in a second. I think we need the music back, team. Okay, they really are just torn, I think. Well, you know, this is a very live event. It's not just a little bit live, it's all live. I was gonna say, I feel like everyone can just get a little bit more anxious. Edge of the seat, I like the comments. Oh, I saw the cursor again. They're just messing with me at this point. Oh, they're typing. Here we go. Got chills. It is Igor de Sousa Vieira, classmate, the business classmate, and Igor is at UMass. Feel free to unmute and applause all of our pitch contestants. You did wonderful. It was clearly a hard choice. Really, excellent work, Igor. I know you need like a trophy immediately or something. And wait, are you muted? Ah.
Yeah, it wasn't letting me unmute, but thank you to everyone that voted for us from the judges, and we really appreciate it. The money will bring us a long way. So thank you again, everyone.
Congratulations again to you and all of the pitch contestants and award winners tonight. It was such a fun night. And we're just about at time. I'm going to pass the mic to Carrie to wrap it up. Thank you to everyone.
Thank you so much, Adrian. What a fantastic event and what a fast hour. I want to congratulate all of our pitch finalists, all 15 of you. I mean, all 15 of the contestants and our 8 pitch finalists. And of course, Igor, congratulations to you, our winner, and to our audience vote winner, who I was on the phone on the other end. So I'm congratulations to you. To our campus advisors, who are really the key to the success of this initiative. Thank you to the 4 students who were interviewed. What great stories. And of course, once again, thank you to Harold Grinspoon. Thank you so much for your continued generosity in supporting the creativity and the entrepreneurial spirit among our local college students. To all of you award winners, just good luck, keep up the great work, and a reminder, you will be receiving your award check in the next week or so. It's actually, I think they were put in the mail today. To those of you that won prizes tonight, and to the pitch contestants, you will be receiving your pitch money and prizes soon as well. This summer, many of our award winners will participate in the UMass Valley Venture Mentors Collegiate Summer Venture Program, and we at the Grinspoon Entrepreneurship Initiative are pleased to sponsor some additional prizes for you at the conclusion of that 10-week program. So that concludes our event. I hope we're in person next year again, but I thought this went well. Adrian, everybody involved, thank you so much and have a great evening. Michelle?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to mute myself.